Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today, I am Muhammad Ilham Fikri bin Muhammad Asri and my friends Muhammad Fikri bin Muhammad Razali and Muhammad Kamil bin Muhammad Rosli want to present to all of you our kitab Al-Madkhal ila Dirasah Ilm al-Kalam, an introduction to Ilmu al-Kalam by Mahmud Hassan al-Shafi'i. So let's go to Hassan al-Shafi'i's biography first. So this is his personal information. His birth name is Hassan Mahmud Abdul Latif al-Shafi'i. He was birthed in 1930 and he is Egyptian and he is Muslim. He studied at Al-Azhar and Cairo University and he worked as head of the Arabic Language Academy in Cairo. So this is his education background. So at first, Dr. Hassan Mahmud memorized Quran since his early age, and he was well known among his peers due to this. He shows his passion in religion as he regularly attended the class held by Sheikh Hassan al-Banna. In 1953, he joined the faculties of Fundamentals of Religion at Azhar University and Darul Ulum at Cairo University, specializing in the study of Islamic philosophy to study in both faculties simultaneously, which was allowed at that time. After that, he was arrested several times during his degree years. Because of what? Because he was a member of Ikhwanul Muslimin. Okay. After that, he graduated in 1963 in the faculties of Fundamentals, earning a first-class honors degree in Darul Ulum College, and was appointed as a teaching assistant at the Department of Islamic Philosophy. He then continued his study until he obtained master's degrees in 1969. I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to his career. Okay, this is the position that Hassan Mahmud al-Shafi'i held. So the first one is he is the member of the Supreme Council for Islamic Affairs in Cairo. After that, he is the member of the Scientific Council of the College of Graduate Studies in Manchester, England, and many more. Okay, after that, let's go to his scientific research. Okay, Dr. Hassan al-Shafi'i has prolific scientific production. Since 1971, he has published 10 books in Arabic on Islamic philosophy, monotheism, theology, and mysticism. Okay, so what you all had seen here is his published book. One of them is Al-Amadi and his verbal opinions, the science of speech between its past and present, introduction to the study of speech, chapters on Sufism, and many more. Okay, that's all from my point. Let's go to next point.
So we move to our next part of presentation, which is book content. The book Al-Madkhal ila Dirasah Ilm al-Kalam introduce the study of Ilm al-Kalam and the legitimacy of research in it, factors of its origin goals, historical stages, and the characteristics of each stage. So the author aims several goals when writing the book. So first, introducing the importance of Ilmu al-Kalam and its role in defending Islam among Muslim scholars. So second, contribute to the definition of research methods for Muslim scholars, enabling the learner to follow verbal terms and their development, deepening the learner's understanding of the inference, formulas, and speech science. So the author has detailed those ideas and elements in the following chapters. So there are 8 elements, which is the writer put into the book. So the first part is the introduction, the definition, its name, and the rule of engaging in it. So the next part is the stages, which is the factors affecting each stage. The third, research and reasoning methods. And next, Akli elements and structure, evidence of transmission, its authenticity and its relationship to Akli arguments. So next, pictures of verbal reasoning, the relationship of speech signs with other signs, and lastly, the speech terms originated and developed. So this is the introduction of the book. The book seeks to highlight the basic definitions of knowledge, the nature of debate, and the position of knowledge in the tradition of Islamic science, and its role as a pillar in the development and progress of the knowledge itself. These questions will be viewed from a variety of perspectives, from within and outside the scope of knowledge, and in different contexts, so that it can provide a clear picture of how different forms, dimensions, and level of knowledge can be, even if they are not knowledgeable generally. So the approaches presented here aim to present a basic introduction to knowledge that is also the main aim of the study as a whole.
Okay, next we go to the subtopic. So the subtopic that we choose to share with you guys is about the ilmu kalam. So historically, there were numbers named of ilmu kalam, including. So the first one is Al-Fi al-Akbar. It means the great understanding, which is chronological the oldest known name. So this is the first one name. The first one name is Al-Fi al-Akbar. The second one is Ilmu al-Kalam itself. So this is the most common, especially among the experts. So the third one is Ilmu Usuluddin. It means the foundation of religion. In contrast to the science of legal methodology Usul al-Fiqh, and together these two sciences constitute the core of Islamic intellectualism. So the third one is the Ilmu Usuluddin. The fourth one is the Ilmu al-Aqaid, or its main doctrine, or Ilmu al-Aqidah using the singular. And the last one is Ilmu al-Tawhid, or Ilmu al-Tawhid wa al-Sifat. It means the sign, divine unity and attributes, and this name refer to its cardinal and focal subject matter. So this file is the name of the ilmu kalam. So you can choose whatever you want to use to call ilmu kalam. We can call it Al-Fi al-Akbar, or ilmu kalam, or ilmu suludin, ilmu aqaid, or ilmu al-tauhid. So this is the name, the ilmu kalam itself. Okay, next we go to the definition by the Muslim scholar. So among the earliest is that by Abu Hanifah, who gives it the name Al-Fi al-Akbar, and state Fi in Usuluddin is better than Fi in Furu al-Ahkam. Fi is knowledge of the belief and practice, which are permitted and which are obligatory in both. What relates to belief is called Al-Fi al-Akbar, and what relates to practice is simply Al-Fi. So the first one is the definition by Imam Abu Hanifah, as we know as the Imam for Madhab Hanafi. So Imam Abu Hanifah is who gave the name of Al-Afi al-Akbar in the slide before. So he said that what relate to belief is called Al-Fi al-Akbar, and what relate to practice, or what we call ibadah, is simply Al-Fi. So this definition by the Imam Abu Hanifah. So the second one, Al-Farabi make the distinction between kalam and fiqh and define kalam in his Ihsa al-Ulum as a sign which enable a person to support specific belief and action laid down by the legislators of the religion and to refute all opinion contradicting them. So this is the definition ilmu kalam by the Al-Farabi in his book Ihsa al-Ulum. So the third one, Al-Baydawi and Al-Iddi give the definition of kalam as a sign which enable one to establish religious belief by adapting arguments, proof, and banishing doubt. So this is the definition ilmu kalam by the Badawi and Al-Iji. They say that the ilmu kalam is a sign which enable one to establish religious belief by adapting argument, proof, and banishing doubt. So the fourth one is by Ibn Khaldun. Ibn Khaldun defined kalam as the sign that involve arguing with rational proof in defense of the article of faith and returning innovator who deviate from the belief of early Muslim and Muslim Orthodox. So the fourth one is by the Ibn Khaldun. The definition. So the last one, in the modern era, Muhammad Abduh give the following definition: the sign that study the being and attribute of God, the essential and the possible affirmation about him, as well as the negations that are necessary to make relating to him. It deals also with the apostle and the authenticity of their message and treat of their essential and appropriate quality and what is incompatible associated with them. So this is the definition by the Muhammad Abdul. The definition in the modern era. Okay, next we go to the objective of ilmu kalam. So the first one is to strengthen religion belief. When we study about the essential of the God, we can strengthen our religion belief. The second one is to generating Muslim who are able to clarify the law of the faith of Islam, al-Ahkam, al-Islam, al-Iqtiqadiyah in the principle of thought. So when we study about the ilmu kalam, we must able to clarify the law of the faith of Islam, the al-Ahkam, al-Islam, al-Iqtiqadiyah. And the last one is to achieve the world happiness and success hereafter. So this is the three main objective of the ilmu kalam itself. Next we go to the discussion topic of ilmu kalam. So what is the discussion topic of ilmu kalam? So this is the discussion topic of ilmu kalam. The first one is about the extents or in Arabic al-mawjud. Second one is about Zat Allah and Zat al-Makhluk, or in Arabic al-Mumkinat. The third one is about the al-Subutiyah and al-Salbiyah. The fourth one about Ahwal al-Wajib and Ahwal al-Mumkinat. And the last one is about the start or al-Mabda and the hereafter al-Ma'ad. So this five is the discussion topic of ilmu kalam itself. Okay, next and the last one we go to the relationship and position of ilmu kalam in Islamic tradition. In terms of its relationship to the other Islamic religious sign can be explained generally based on the basic definition in the slide before. Indeed, the science of studying the aspect of Sharia Islam itself, as it was once known as the science of Al-Maqasid, organized in five the following group. First one is Ulum al-Quran, second one is Ulum al-Hadith, third one is Ilmu Kalam, fourth is Ilmu al-Fiqh, and the last is Usul al-Fiqh. So it shows to us that Ilmu Kalam is very important, and its position in Islamic tradition also it play a big role in position of Islamic tradition. So that's all from us. Sorry if something wrong or the presentation not good. See you guys.